Hello, comrades and friends. I want to share with you some highlights of 2024. I guess what you could call maybe the most censored and definitely the most underreported stories of the year that I think have been very inspirational. And of course, CPI in general inspires us all. And as we look forward to 2025, there is so much more to come. And I would have to say, first of all, the trial of the Uhuru 3 found not guilty, as it should be, and that was a win for free speech, because definitely we know that they were not Russian assets, and free speech should always win. And so because of the work of CPI and Caleb and others, that became a reality. And the other story, of course, is the creation of the banner with the picture of Donald J. Trump and Kim Jong-un shaking hands in the DMZ in North Korea. That is the kind of image for peace, exactly in the here and the now, that needs to be everywhere, all over the internet, and visuals for people to see and think about. That's exactly what we should be focusing on, is peace. And that's on its way very soon to the inauguration. The other story, which to me fits into the idea of Person of the Year, as I see it, if that is an award that you want to acknowledge, it should be Julian Assange. And we could say maybe Person of the Decade for the sacrifices that he made. Now he is a free man with his family in Australia, and we thank him for his contributions as well for free speech and truth and justice. Happy New Year, everyone, and always peace now. In the moment, now and always.
It's been reported that WikiLeaks, your baby, has, in the last few years, has released more classified documents than the rest of the world's media combined. Can that possibly be true?
Yeah, can it possibly be true? It's a worry, isn't it? That the rest of the world's media is doing such a bad job that a little group of activists is able to release more of that type of information than the rest of the world press combined.
How does it work? How do people release the documents, and how do you secure their privacy?
Well, so these are, as far as we can tell, classical whistleblowers, and we have a number of ways for them to get information to us. So we use this state-of-the-art encryption to bounce stuff around the internet to hide trails, pass it through legal jurisdictions like Sweden and Belgium to enact those legal protections. We get information in the mail, the regular postal mail, encrypted or not, vet it like a regular news organization, format it, which is sometimes something that's quite hard to do when you're talking about giant databases of information, release it to the public, and then defend ourselves against the inevitable legal and political attacks.
So you make an effort to ensure the documents are legitimate, but you actually almost never know who the identity of the source is.
That's right. Yeah, very rarely do we ever know. And if we find out at some stage, then we destroy that information as soon as possible.